Hey everyone, Steve Grogan here, founder of Geek Wing Chun. Today's video is a book review of Traditional Wing Chun, the branch of Great Master Ip Man by Igor Dudukchan. I hope I'm saying his name right. And if you've never been here before, we usually have videos that feature drills and other ideas you can use to train at home if you can't make it to class much. But every now and then I like to review books and instructional videos because I think the more ideas you have, the more creative you can get with your own schedule. So hit subscribe and the bell icon, you'll be notified when this other stuff comes out. So let's see here. I've reviewed quite a bit of Igor's books on this channel, and I find that I don't know, maybe he assumes every book is someone's first book from him or on Wing Chun in general, but he always starts with the history, theories of Wing Chun, stances and movements, striking techniques. There was something he, excuse me, had a chill there. Something he calls a side punch, but it's really just a hook punch. One thing I thought was cool, which not a lot of people do, I've never seen it until his book, he goes through the iron palm drill, the 10 strikes on the, you put a sandbag, canvas wall bag on something flat in front of you, and you smack it, boom. That's cool. He had a variation where you hit a bag laying on a stand, then you hit one with just a punch. Like the bag on the stand, you do the 10 techniques. The wall bag, you always just punch. So bang, boom, bang, boom, bang, boom. I thought that was kind of neat. He has something in there called the direct locking kick, which is basically a stop kick. One thing amused me when he talks about defensive techniques. He says something about blocking, and I just thought of that little smarmy, holier or Wing Chunner than thou attitude that a lot of people have. Oh, we don't block in Wing Chun. Shut up. Here's an important idea. Quote, the center for most of the movements in defense is the elbow, end quote. So, meaning, when someone punches, if you get them here at the wrist, there's still all this. Granted, not a lot of people you fight on the street are going to be Wing Chun people, so they might not do this, but if you catch them here, they can easily do this and keep coming at you. But catch them here, and you got more control. Then he goes to list the defensive moves, Tan, Pak, Gum, etc. Goes into throws and grabs, which I thought was interesting because, people say, oh, Wing Chun has no ground fighting, no throwing, no sweeping, none of that. Yes, it does. We got training combinations, methods of attack, and he says, in many Chinese arts, the techniques are done as counterattacks, which puts you a step behind your opponent, which is true. Reaction is slower than action, as they say. Illustrates several combos. Then he goes into methods of defense and counterattacks, which are based on several concepts: center line, lower and upper levels, principle of the four gates, and then principles of simultaneous defense and counterattack. And then he goes into what he calls the 5 stages of training. Goes into Chi Sao, Chi Gurk, and Bong Sao, Lap Sao, although he just calls it Lap Sao. For Bong Sao, Lap Sao, he shows 3 ways to switch sides, which is a good beginner way. Goes into Silam Tao. Then he had a section called Martial Combinations, and I wasn't sure what he was on about there, but I guess he just meant applications of the techniques. Then he goes through Chum Cube, UG, and the wooden dummy form. Does not get into the weapons, which leads me to believe he obviously hasn't been trained in them, or he wouldn't dare try to show them, I would think. So, I don't know. Would give it at least 7.5 out of 10, I guess. If I'm going to start rating these, I haven't before. Well, I have from time to time. You'll see references to 10 sprinkled throughout the videos and so on and so. But it's definitely worth checking out. You want to, there's a link in the description box. Affiliate link, so I'll get a commission, but at no extra cost to you. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon. See you in the next video.